Good morning. It is free comic book day, so I'm at my local comic book shop, and you guys know we are going to be checking to see if they have the new um like Tamagotchi comic that they're supposed to be giving away for free comic book day. So let's go see if I can find it. Okay, so the comic book store is right there, and we had to walk it because there's tons and tons and tons of people here, but it's also very exciting. All right, you guys, the bag has been secured. Let me show you what I got when I get back to my car. Okay, I'm glad I got back to my car when I did because it looks like it's starting to rain. But I'm going to show you really quick what I got. They had a limit of 4. So I went ahead and got this Monsters one. It looks like it's a horror comic, which I think would be really cool. There's this one by Viz Media. And let's see what else. Godzilla, The New Heroes, which is really cool. And then, of course, you guys already know I got the Tamagotchi one. They said there was a limit of 4, but like towards the end of the day you could go back and get more if they had stuff left over. But so yeah, it was very organized, very cool. I'm very pleased with how that went. I was concerned because like this parking lot looks full. But yeah, let's get home because it's raining. So let's take a look at that front cover. By the way, while I was there, I got this like plasticky thing to hold my Tamagotchi comic because, you know, we gotta protect the collectibles, you know. So yeah, this was the only thing that I really planned on going out of my way to do today. Aside from that, I'm just gonna edit videos, make content, that kind of thing. I did get Clown in a Cornfield yesterday. So I started reading that last night. I definitely want to read some more of that. But yeah, that's going to be it. I think if there are any announcements made Tamagotchi wise, because I think everybody is anticipating some kind of news today. If that news happens, then I will definitely have to turn on the camera and give my thoughts, and then that'll be included at the end of this video if that happens. If not, then I will see you guys in the next one. Bye! Oh my goodness, I look washed out, but that's okay. Hi. It is a week later, so I hope you guys had a fantastic free comic book day. I know I did. So I mentioned that we were anticipating some news. Unfortunately, there has not been anything new released from Tamagotchi US or from Bandai or from anybody in regards to a new device, which is fine, I guess. I didn't think that we would get any news in regards to a device simply because of the fact that I still feel like the uni has a lot going for it still. So I figured that I'd just pick a couple of key points in the free preview of Tamagotchi Paradise, and we can kind of like discuss, make predictions, things of that nature. So the first thing that I wanted to talk about was the little turning dial mechanism thing that it looks like it's on the side of the shell. And that, I mean, that looks like that could possibly be a new mechanism that we may possibly see on a future device. I think it's pretty cool. It's pretty exciting. Everybody's kind of wondering what that would do, or like what kind of feature would that include. So I'm going to make a prediction. Of course, it's just a prediction. I have no information in regards to any new device or anything of that nature. It's just a prediction, my own thoughts, or my own opinion on what I think that dial should be used for. So I think it would be really cool if they could incorporate that turn dial into games. So I don't know if you remember the that ping pong game on the, what was it, the Pix? and you kind of just had to like swipe and hope that it would register and the little paddle would move. I think something like that might be useful to turn a dial to move like a paddle like that or something similar. Or even like the fast food game where they're driving the little cart and you have to like move the little car so they can avoid things in the road. I think that was on the Smart, as well as the boat one where they're trying to avoid things in the water. Those are games that I did not like because it was kind of just hit or miss and hope that, you know, your movements registered and things of that nature. So I think a dial might actually help with that. But yes, aside from that, I don't really think, or I don't really know what else it could possibly be used for. So I guess time will only tell if even that will be included on the next device or, you know, a future device, anything like that. So the other thing that I wanted to talk about are these new characters that we're seeing in the preview for Tamagotchi Paradise. And honestly, it looks like a choose your starter, like Pokemon type moment, because there's 3 of them. I love their coloring. They all look very, very cute. And I'm super excited. I really hope that all 3 of them will be included at some point on any of the devices. Especially the cat. It looks like the cat's name is Meowchi. I love it. I love it. And I hope that we get to see them. They look super cute. And I hope that I get to raise one of them or all of them in the future. And just, there are just so many things. Like there's another illustration that has more new characters. And they all look very cute. It looks like there's a sugar glider type character. And I can't, guys. It's too cute. There's too much going on. And I cannot wait to see more Tamagotchi Paradise. I really can't. I'm so excited. I think the full version of episode 0 comes out soon-ish, sometime soon. I don't know. But of course, I will take you guys on that journey with me. I may possibly, you know, maybe do the same thing. Maybe talk about some key points in each issue as they come out. But anyways, that is going to be it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Of course, if you're interested in Tamagotchi content, please consider subscribing. And yeah, we can talk about Tamagotchi all the time. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!